Room reservations. The program coordinator will receive an email request to reserve a room. It looks like what you can see here on the screen. And you'll read through the details of the email message and check the room calendars to make sure that that specific room is available on that day and that time. This person is requesting use of the think tank on October 30th. There will be 8 people attending, and they will need the room from 8 to 5 p.m. Once you've reviewed the details of the ticket, go to the Google Calendar. And each CEI staff member should have each of the conference rooms in their calendar, and you should be able to see on the specific date which rooms are being reserved. Today we can see that the small conference room has been reserved for this specific meeting, and the think tank has been reserved for this meeting. I've color-coded them, and that helps me to discern which room has been reserved. So we are looking at October 30th. So if I scroll to the top, I'm going to move to October 30th. And we want to know if the think tank is available. And you can see we've already made this room reservation. There's also another room request on that same day and time. And again, these conference rooms have been color-coded. So we can see that this reservation over here is for the small conference room. When you're reserving the room, you're going to want to include the name of the client and or person that's requesting the room, the date, the time. If it's a video conference, you can choose which form or which platform you'd like to use, which modality. You're going to select the room here, and it'll list all of the different conference rooms that we have here in the facility. And then here in the notes section, you'll want to include any additional information. We know that 8 people will be attending, and if there will be food and or drinks served. You'll want to indicate that. If they have been specific about the way they'd like the room configured or other items, you'll want to include it here. And then over in the guest section, you'll type in the email address for the person who is requesting the room so that they know you've actually reserved it, and anybody else who should know. So what I typically do is I send a copy to myself and also to the office assistants. And then again, it should be visible on everyone's calendar.